Hello and welcome. We're going to be in the book of Matthew. We're going to be in chapter 6, and we're going to start on verse 21. These are the words of Christ. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is that the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. What is mammon? Do you know what it means? Material wealth. Part of what it's talking about is the material wealth that you desire, but it goes much deeper than that. A whole lot deeper than that. The eye, thought to be the way to the soul. You look around and you see all the people. If you look around like I do at the people, you see that all these people are starting to have large pupils all the time. So, what do we have to take away from this when we see this? They're all intoxicated. They're all dying inside. The eyes are darkened, and their deeds will be exposed in the piercing light of judgment. The darkness in their eyes within them consumes them. So let's talk about the eye of darkness. The human eye is a light into our soul, and those who keep their eyes focused and work towards righteousness and truth, they will grow their spiritual purity, their bodies, their souls, by seeking God. They seek to be righteous, and they want to come out of the darkness. But most of the people you see around you, they have the dark eyes. Beware. Many eyes will turn evil as deceit and corruption spread. These eyes will dim, reflecting the growing darkness within. That's the pupils growing, getting bigger. The world is going to witness a horrifying transformation. More and more people are giving in to evil forces. The lamps of their bodies are going to flicker and die, plunging them into an existence devoid of hope and light. The end times are fast approaching. A spiritual shift is occurring. The faithful, they have their eyes fixed on Christ, and they are experiencing an awakening. Their spiritual senses yours and mine, have become heightened, and we can perceive things that others cannot. The transformation is going to lead to their destruction. And our transformation, accepting Christ and repenting, is going to lead us to heaven. The unfaithful, they have a terrible fate. As their eyes turn away from the light, they become increasingly spiritual blind. A deceptive cloud is in their vision, leading them astray. Hearts are hardening all around us, and their soul is becoming a vessel for darkness, because they are doing the work of their father, Satan. This is spiritual blindness, and it's the influence of the Antichrist all around you and his minions, looking to lead you astray. This force is sweeping across the land. It's intoxicating the minds and hearts of people. This is not intoxication of alcohol, but a far more dangerous influence. It's the intoxication of deceit, the allure of false prophets and false promises. Paul says, many will be led astray by a strong delusion, believing lies over truth. The eyes, they used to see clearly, but they're becoming clouded with deception. They are being enticed by seductive lies. Their minds, their discernment impaired, the spiritual battle within them, the moral decay. As society plunges into chaos and wickedness, the light within them is becoming extinguished. And it's growing deeper every day. And as we approach the end, the true end game for every soul is going to be shown. The end game, it's one of two options. You pick who your master is going to be. Put your eyes, the mirror to the soul. You're going to see the truth in the end. The faithful, their eyes fixated on the truth of Christ. They are going to be the lucky ones. But those whose eyes are dark awaits a terrifying fate. Their deeds will be exposed. With the light of judgment, all things done in darkness are going to be brought to the light. The darkness consumes them, casting them further into darkness. And in the end, there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And they will be eternally separated from the light. It's going to happen. Whether you see the end of days or if you perish before, one way or the other, you're going to see the truth. Every knee is going to hit the ground. every mouth is going to confess that Christ is King. I encourage you all of you, to invite Christ in. I don't care about any negative comments or thumbs down or any of that. This channel is about sharing the good word. Money and fame, none of that really matters. And it especially doesn't matter here. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And I don't care if they never monetize me. That's okay. That's not the end game for me. That's not what I'm after. If they give it to me, I can do other things with the channel, sure. I can buy little things for it. But I don't need any of that. I can make these little videos that are okay. They don't have to be great looking. The message is what's important, and the message is what needs to be clear. We need to understand that being separate from God means eternal punishment. The eye you're seeing in this during this whole video, if you look at it, it's intoxicated. It's not sober-minded as God wants us to be. The delusion, it's all madness. And people are becoming lazy, and they don't want to seek God. Rather, they actually are out there saying, show me yourself. Prove yourself, is what they say to God. And all they have to do is seek, and they will find. It says it in the book. All you have to do is read it and seek Him with your heart. You gotta do these things, or you're going to perish. Let the death of your body be your only death, and invite Christ in. All glory to Christ.